Welcome to this Vere Absolutum video about the True Chakras. Now, I'm only going to be discussing the chakras as they relate to the physical plane or colour magic. I will touch on the use of chakras in high magic, but this video is primarily concerned with the low magic or colour magic uses. I want to start by saying that if you're already well practiced in another system which uses the chakras and you feel like it works for you, then that's great. And there's no reason that you shouldn't continue with that practice if you want to. Physical colour is subjective, and as the saying goes, if it's not broken, don't fix it. But for those of you who are new to the chakras or want to know the true chakras and how they work, then this video is for you. Let's start by looking at the traditional view of the chakras. Here we see the traditional chakras mapped out on the human form. Now, obviously their positions are correct, and of course in many systems there are many more chakras which are not shown here, but for whatever reason, these are the 7 which have been incorporated into most practices. So let's look at why this might be the case. 7 is a number which has long been associated with both spirituality and colour. When Newton wrote about the spectrum of light, he told us that there are 7 colours: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet and indigo. But of course there are obviously more colours than this. What about brown, pink, grey? If you're familiar with the Vere Absolutum, you will know that we consider there to be 11 main colours, and each represents different areas of colour magic. And guess what? There are 11 chakras too. Knowing the uses of colours in magic, it's very easy to see where the traditional chakra systems have gone wrong. Let's look at the throat chakra as an example. The throat chakra is connected with communication and the element of air. So why would it be blue? The colour of communication and the air element is yellow. And guess what? The true throat chakra is yellow too. So let's now start back at the beginning. We'll use the 7 most well-known chakras as a starting point. And let's start at the bottom, literally. The root chakra is located on the perineum. If you're not sure where your perineum is, it's the area between your anus and your genitals. The root chakra is all about grounding and connection to the earth. It's also a good chakra to use for releasing any energies that you don't want down into the earth. Unsurprisingly, the root chakra is brown and links to all the brown energies. These are all to do with material gain, banishing problems, animal instincts and survival. If this chakra is unbalanced, and we'll come on to that in more detail later on, it can cause problems with digestion or the bowels, feelings of fear or a desire to be alone. Next up we have the sacral chakra, which is located an equal distance between your belly button and your genitals. This chakra is all to do with emotions like passion, lust, aggression, anger, hate, bravery and sexual desire. As these are all areas which fall under red in the magical colour spectrum, this chakra is red. This is probably one of the easiest for people to recognise. When you feel very passionately about something, whether it's positive or negative, you tend to feel it in your gut. This is because the sacral chakra becomes overwhelmed with the energies associated with the emotions. Now, if the sacral chakra becomes unbalanced, it can cause problems with sexual desire or performance, feelings of fear, or over-aggression or anger issues. As we carry on working our way up, the next chakra is the solar plexus chakra. This chakra is green and deals with the green colour energies such as matters relating to physical health, growth, abundance and money. This is a great chakra to use for physical healing purposes and anything to do with growth. If it becomes unbalanced, it can cause a wide variety of health issues, feelings of general unwellness and financial concerns. Next up is the heart chakra, which of course relates to matters of love. Pink is also the colour of beauty. It's owing to the position of this chakra that hugging exists. When we hug someone, we place our heart chakra next to theirs and share the pink energy. Problems caused by an imbalance in this chakra relate to feelings of not being loved, not loving yourself, and feelings of ugliness. This is also the chakra to concentrate on when you are feeling heartbroken. We've already mentioned the next chakra, which is in the throat. Its purpose is all matters relating to communication and air. Yellow is also the colour of friendship. This chakra also relates to issues of truth and lying and travel. An unbalanced throat chakra can cause problems in the respiratory system and problems with communication. An imbalanced throat chakra is one of the leading causes of social shyness or fear of public speaking. The third eye chakra is located on your forehead between and slightly above your eyes. It's the gateway for purple energies, which are all about psychic ability, mysticism and magic. Basically, all of the unseen forces and energies which exist within the physical plane. Problems with this chakra manifest as feelings of confusion, problems sleeping, and a hindrance of magical abilities. The last of the traditional chakras is the crown chakra, which is located on the top of your head. The true colour of this chakra is blue, and it deals with feelings of calm and relaxation and psychological healing. Feelings of depression are often caused by problems with this chakra. If this chakra becomes unbalanced, it often manifests as what is called a tension headache. In extreme circumstances, problems with this chakra can cause mental health issues. So that's the true colours and natures of the traditional 7 chakras. But there are 4 more key chakras which are just as important to be aware of as these 7. The first of these is the right foot chakra. This is located on the sole of your right foot, and its colour is orange. It deals with physical energy and motivation. Ever heard of putting your best foot forward? Problems with this chakra can cause a lack of motivation or physical energy, and aches and pains in the muscles. The left foot chakra is grey. Grey is the colour of the unknown, invisibility, death, and communication with spirits within the physical plane. An imbalance can cause feelings of deep anxiety of the unknown, paranoia, or a desire to retreat from the world. The final 2 chakras are located on the palms of the hands, and are the most important when it comes to the purposes of high magic, which, as I've mentioned, we won't discuss in this video. But they are also incredibly important when it comes to performing colour magic, or what some people call low magic. Without going into too much detail, this is basically any magic which relates to the physical plane. Basically, if you're performing magic to effect change in this lifetime, you need to be very aware of these chakras. The left-hand chakra is black. Black deals with banishing, protection, and defense. This is also the chakra through which all energies are drawn when performing magic. The colour black is the absence of light, and so it can be used to draw in energies of any colour. If this chakra becomes unbalanced, it causes big problems when trying to perform any kind of magic or energy work. It can also allow unwanted dark energies to enter into the body. The right-hand chakra is white and represents light, or the full spectrum. It relates to purity and unity, but also functions as the gateway from which all energy is channeled during magical works. If this chakra becomes unbalanced, it causes big problems when trying to perform magic, and it can also allow unwanted light energies to enter the body. The hand chakras are not the ones which you want to allow to become unbalanced. The roles of the left and right hand chakras are reversed when performing black magic, but that's a topic for another day. So, we've spoken a lot about chakras becoming unbalanced and how that is basically a bad thing. But what does it mean? Well, chakras are made up of 2 separate discs which occupy the same space. This can be a bit of a hard one to get your head around, but basically, if you imagine 2 discs floating in the air, I've made these discs different colours to make it easier, but obviously the discs of a chakra are the same colour as each other. Now, one of these discs spins clockwise and sends out energy, and the other spins anti-clockwise and draws energy in. Now move these 2 discs to occupy exactly the same space. They aren't next to each other or one in front of the other. They are literally in exactly the same space, but still separate. When these 2 discs are the same size, the flow of energy is balanced and everything is good with that chakra. However, if one of these discs becomes larger than the other, it causes an imbalance in the amount of energy which is being drawn in or sent out. That is what we mean by an unbalanced chakra, and it is what causes the problems associated with chakras. So how do we keep the discs the same size and balanced? The short answer is through magical visualization. If you want to learn how to do this, you can check out my guided meditation for chakra balancing. So now you know the truth about the chakras and their purpose. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments below and check out our website at vereabsolutum.com. And if you found this video interesting, please click the like button and subscribe for more information about the truth of existence, life, magic, spiritualism and the occult. Thanks for watching.